Think about festivals not just about the film you're screening, but also what films you want to make next. If you get into Cannes, Venice, Berlin, any of those so-called A-tier film festivals, go have a great time. They have markets. If you're in B or C-tier festival, as they say, before you drop hundreds or thousands of dollars on flights and accommodations, think about, like, is it your ego that's saying you got to spend all that money? Or will the festival really offer community, friends, markets, pitch events, opportunities that will allow you to learn, grow, or develop your career and future as a filmmaker? And also, yeah, pack your schedule, but you're there to meet people. So if you meet someone cool, don't be afraid to just take that opportunity to keep chilling with them, skip the panel. My objective every day is to have one really great conversation with one really cool person. And once I have that conversation, I take the win. I'm satisfied. The rest of the day's bonus. So, like, if you're going to a festival for 3, 5, 7 days, once you have a cool chat with a cool person, you can chill out on the networking stuff. Take it easy. Give yourself some grace. Watch out with drinking and drugs, because this like myth that people are doing deals over lines of coke at 3 a.m. Look, if it's happening, I've never seen it. So I think it's BS. I think often a lot of people feel like that's what happens, and maybe it does. But my experience has been, it's been much more helpful to get a good night's sleep, be rested, and be present in conversations the next day. The other one is I love booking hotels with pools so that I can start my day with a little dip in the pool. That really helps me kind of set the tone for the day, set the pace, make sure that I'm kind of embodied. You got to prep. You got to look ahead at that program, put any events, panels, talks that look interesting into your calendar so that they're there. I use Notion Calendar, which allows me to have multiple time zones. So once I go from, like, a case like this, from Montreal to Hong Kong, everything is still kind of in order. Here is the most important one. These events can be a lot. There are panels, there are events, there's networking events, there's parties. The most important piece of advice I've been given. My film was very personal. It was about mental illness and euthanasia. Stuff like that takes a toll. So I always meet with my therapist before a festival. I guess my advice is have a therapist, but yeah, my therapist reminded me that in the Q&As, I'm going to be talking about really personal material. Often at these events, I forget to drink water. I forget to eat. I might smoke some cigarettes. There might be parties. So she reminded me to tag in my actor and say, hey, can you check in on me? Can you make sure that I'm drinking water? Can you make sure I'm eating? And that was a really helpful reminder. Let's see. Talk to your therapist before going to these events if it's personal material. Ask for help from your support system when you're attending events. Again, if it's personal material. Those are my tips. I don't know. I hope that was enough.